Welcome, guys. It's Mike, and I'm back. I know it's been ages. Oh, it's been such a long time, but never mind. Today, I have some nice updates for Stella. Cold today, so got the beanie on and the hoodie. Today is carbon fiber day, and before I start, wrist check. I am wearing the carbon fiber analog Frogman because it's Frog Friday. Happy Frog Friday. This is the GWF A1000XC, as you can see it there. Yeah, my carbon fiber frog, but it's not about watches today. Today is about Stella. Today we are going to be fitting some carbon fiber mirror caps. Now, these are the Shark Racing units, the closest I believe to the end performance units, because I want to try and keep the car as end performance as possible. You can see, look at that twill there. Carbon fiber is really hard to pick up on camera. It has such a depth to it. Oh, look at that right there. Gorgeous units, gorgeous. Anyway, what they do is they put carbon fiber overlay onto an original mirror. So it is original carbon fiber, just like how they do the M Performance units. It's on an original mirror. And every time I've watched these being fitted online, these really flimsy clips, they break. Now, I am not going to be fitting these back again. Once these are on, they're on for good. But I'm technical, and I don't like to break things unless I absolutely have to. So I'm going to try and remove these without breaking the tabs. Now, what I've seen is the use of a credit card to get underneath and in between the plastic to pry the cap away from the housing. I have credit card sized, but it's the squeegee tool. If you've seen my previous videos, you would have seen me add the tinted light film on the headlight reflectors and on the rear reverse light reflectors, and I use this. It has a felt edge, so it'd be nice and soft, but the felt edge is wrapped around the hard plastic, so it's still rigid enough to get underneath and in between the cap and the plastic housing, but not hard enough to, well, you've got the felt there, so that should protect the plastic housing. Don't want any marks or any gouges. Just a good thing that I had this tool. I'm going to try it anyway and see how it works out. Here's the other thing. I'm thinking that the reason why these snap inside, why the tabs break so much, is because one, they're very thin. The tabs are very thin, but two, they're very brittle, right? My idea is to warm the housing up, and I'm going to use Stella's hairdryer. Don't tell the wife. Stella's hairdryer. I'm going to warm the housing up, and then attempt to pry the mirror cap away from the housing. So warm the cap up, warm the whole mirror up, and attempt to prise the cap off. It may work, it may not. We'll see. But that's my idea. So I'm gonna start the process, and you can come and join me and see, and hopefully, fingers crossed, I do not break any tabs. If I do, I do, but I really don't want to. I want to try and do it without breaking tabs. So join me, guys. So I've been warming up the housing, guys. It's quite warm. I'm going to give it a little bit more of the hairdryer, but if you look, okay, if this is the wing mirror as it is, and this is where we would start pulling. So if you look underneath there, there's a tab there, a tab here, all along this edge until you get to here are where the tabs, the thin tabs that break. So I'm literally warming up the mirror around this section, right? So essentially just the back lower section of the mirror housing, or the mirror cap, all around there, and hopefully that's warming up, well, it is warming up all of the tabs that are inside and in contact. And I'm really trying not to break any, guys. So, all right, I'm going to carry on. And when I think it's warm enough, it's still quite warm. I'll give it a few more minutes. When I think it's warm enough, we can start prizing and hopefully not break any tabs. All right, join me in a few seconds, guys. All right, guys, it's as warm as I want it to be. So what I'm going to do is change the camera angle so you're around this way and you can see what I'm trying to do, and we'll attack this while it's quite warm. Yeah, it's as warm as I'm going to want it to be. So join me with this, guys, and hopefully we don't break any tabs. All right. Okay, guys, here goes. See if we can get a start. I'm going to stand up so you can see as well. Okay, I'm underneath, guys. Moment of truth. This felt piece is really helping. It's a really good tool. Glad I had it in the garage. Now, slow and steady wins the race. And of course, guys, this is only if you want to keep these original units. I mean, I'm never going to fit them, but I think it'd just be nice to have them and keep them, you know. I'm just applying pressure on this lower part because really that's where all the tabs are. Okay, there's one off there. Whether that's broken or not, there's one off. Oh, okay, that's come out. What have we got? Okay, that is lifting off nicely. Still don't want to rush it. Okay, we are off. Notice I didn't go around the outside here, guys, at the top. There's nothing really at the top. All the tabs are around here. So, moment of truth. Why am I so nervous? I don't even want to keep these tabs, these mirror caps, but let's see if my technical mind, this has kept me up at night. Let's see if my technical mind has helped and I've managed to remove this mirror cap without breaking any tabs. Yes! Yes! Oh, yes! I have not broken any. I can't believe I'm so excited about this. This has kept me up at night, guys. Here we go. Not one tab is broken. They are all intact. Not one tab broke, guys. I'm trying to show you. I'm too excited. Way too excited. Didn't break any. Okay. Calm down, Mike. Two things. Warming up the plastic makes it a lot less brittle. Can work on it. Taking your time helps. You know, that was awesome. That didn't take long at all. And if you look at where these clips are, guys, this isn't really a clip. It's like an insert tab. At the end, you've got like really two insert tabs. But the clips, you have 1, 2, 3. These are the ones that break. Now, they're only along the bottom piece. Going at the top and yanking, you're yanking against these clips. So when you're pulling that way, you're actually putting more force on the clip than the clip needs. And that's what breaks them. That's why I didn't go along the top, which is where I see everyone going. Just start from this corner, work your way gently around, and you want to be doing that kind of action. That kind of action. Because basically you're pulling the housing away down and away, because if you see where the clip is, it's situated so that the male end here, or in there, or I should say the female part, is situated so that you would need to pull the housing up and away. So you want to pivot from the top. I'm going into detail with this, guys, and some of you are thinking, why is this guy going into so much detail? It was driving me bonkers watching so many people break these tabs. And I know you're never going to use these again, because once you put that beautiful carbon fiber on there, why would you go back to it? Here's the thing. If you ever needed to go back to it, you have a brand new, well, you have a fully working original mirror cap. I'm so happy. I'm so happy like the guys. I'm gushing. I'm gonna do the other side. I'll show you both of them at the end so that you can see that my method worked and it wasn't just a fluke, it worked on both sides. And then I'm going to fit them. I want to show you a little trick with fitting them as well, something else that I thought of with regards to fitting, because you wouldn't know if you broke a tab on the way in either, would you, if you were just banging it in? And the other thing about fitting them is it would be a little bit more brittle because of the carbon fiber now on the original mirror cap. So in order to get them in with the least amount of pressure, I'm going to show you a little tip. Come with me, guys, when we fit this gorgeous, oh, gorgeous carbon fiber. I'm gushing way too much. Come with me, guys, when we fit these. All right. So, guys, I got so excited after doing the first side that I'm going to actually show you that it wasn't a fluke, and I'm going to do the same. I'm going to show you removing this side. Now I've heated it up. It's good to go, and I'm going to do exactly the same thing as I did on the other side, and you can see me doing it. Here we go. I'm going to stand up again because it's easier. See how I've got the whole card underneath this, so right now those clips that are here are getting pressure put on them, and then I'm pushing down because it will hinge that way. Okay, I heard that go. There it is. That has gone. I felt that go. Now, there's a little bit more here on this side. There's one more clip still here. I can feel it. There. Okay, guys. Moment of truth again. I'm nervous. All right, let's see. Ten out of 10. No clips broken. There you have it, guys. Some of you don't really need this because you're just gonna rip them off and put the replacements on. Not a problem, not a problem at all. If you're like me and it bugs you to break stuff just for the sake of it, this is the way to do it, guys. Heat the mirror unit up along the front edge. That's where the clips are. There's one on the corner there and the rest are in here, all along this edge. And then pry from the inside end, carefully moving outwards and then back again. No need to put anything up here. If you put anything up here, you're hinging the wrong way. You're pulling the mirror cap that way, and that puts pressure on the clip the wrong way, and that's what breaks the clip. You want to pull it outwards. There's nothing up there. No reason why you need to put anything, your pry tool or your card or whatever up there. No need at all, because there's nothing up there. That's simply a location position. So when we go to put them back in, we're going to go from the top downwards. Obviously that's an exaggeration, but we're going to go that way and down. I'm going to clean the housings up because obviously there's a lot of dirt and debris in there. I'm going to clean them up, and then we're going to go and fit the carbon fiber ones, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with regards to fitting those. Success so far. Join me with the fitting, guys. Alright, so I said I was going to show you a little thing that I was thinking of with regards to refitting or fitting the mirror caps, the carbon fiber mirror caps. So it's plastic on plastic. You know, you want to make it as frictionless as possible when refitting, because I don't want to break any tabs going back in, and hopefully it'll make it easier to come out when if I ever should need to take them out. So I've got here some silicone grease, and just dabbing on each of the tabs a little touch of silicone grease, just so that when it goes back in, there's the least amount of friction possible when it's going back in. I don't have to bang anything to make sure it's in, and hopefully that should do the trick in terms of getting it in successfully without breaking anything and keeping it secure. So as I said, we're going to go in the reverse order as the way we're pulling it out. So top end in and then fit the tabs. So let's do it, guys. So I'm locating the top end and actually this corner as well, because it's just it's not really a tab, it's just a lipped edge. Getting it as close as I can. Really don't want to do all this and then break anything on the way in. Let me stand up. Oh, okay, that's in. I think I'm overthinking it, guys. I think we just need to approach it like so. Because the silicone is there, it would make the clip slide in nice and easily. That's a very good fit. I'll bring you round and for a close-up when I'm done and show you, but that's nicely in. Lovely. All right, let's go and do the other side. Right, so I've got my silicone on there. What I learned from the other side is basically don't overthink it. It's just a simple slide on in the same linear direction, and it should go straight in. So hopefully this one won't take as long. I'll stand up so you can see and I can see what I'm doing as well. Okay. All right, so we're just going to do that this time. There. Did that go? Nope, not quite. Almost. I think it's this side first. There. This side first. Whilst it's in, then you squeeze the the near side. I'll call that the near side, nearer to the door. Outside first, then the near side, and that is lovely. I'm going to bring you in for a close-up, guys, because these fit. The fit and finish on these is beautiful, and I think you'll really like that. I'll bring you in for a close-up, and then we'll do some final thoughts. All right, check this finish out. The finished article. Look at the fit on that. It is perfect. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. Let's check the other one real quick. Yeah, just as nice. Check the fit. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. All right, guys, join me for final thoughts. Well, there you have it. Carbon fiber mirror caps fitted and 0 tabs broken. That's just a victorious day for me. I do have the originals here. I don't know if you can see that very well. Oh, look at that one. Nothing broken in there at all. Nothing. And there's the other one. Let me show you the other one real quick. Nothing broken at all. All tabs intact, which is exactly how I wanted it to go. Now, if you don't mind breaking the tabs because you'll never fit those original ones again after fitting the carbon fiber ones, I don't think I will, but if you don't mind, then it's fine. You can definitely achieve it much faster than I did. But if you're like me and you don't like breaking things for no reason, if you could at all help it, then we'll just review. So warm the mirror up first along the bottom edge to each tip. That's where all the clips are. When you're taking the when you're removing the mirror, a credit card would do. What I had was a squeegee tool. It's from Premier Auto Detailing. It's a lot more robust than the credit card, same size but more robust, and had a nice felt edge to it, so I didn't feel like I was going to be marking any of the housing. Start at this end, move along to the tip and back to the end whilst putting pressure downwards on this top edge. This top edge just serves as a hinge, that's all it does. So then you can do that kind of maneuver to lever the mirror cap away from the housing. Whilst it's warm, the tabs are less likely to break because obviously it's not as brittle as it would be if it's cold. It's freezing here. We just had snow yesterday and today, and as you can see, I've got my beanie on. It's freezing cold, but with the housing all warmed up and the cap all warmed up, the tabs are warm enough, and well, as you saw, they didn't snap, they didn't break, so obviously they weren't as brittle as they could have been. Now, to put these back on, as you saw, I was struggling a little bit, and you know, it's good to show you the struggle. I would say the method is to get this end in first, and then whilst keeping it located, then go around to this end. Now, this end has a very sharp curve, so you'll tend to want to pull it out. I struggled with it a bit, but it will go this end first and then that side, and it will make a definitive snap. You'll know if it's not in properly because the line at the top here, the edge, there'll be a gap there, and it will seem like it's fitted, but it won't be because that gap is telling you that there's a clip that hasn't made it home yet. So this end first and then around to the inside edge, and you'll hear the definitive snap. There you have it, guys. There you have it. Carbon fiber mirror caps for my Veloster N, aka Stella. I hope this has been informative for you. I hope that you've gained something from this. I've learned from this, and I will be able to help others fit theirs, and hopefully this video will be able to help you fit yours and remove your old ones, your original ones, without breaking the tabs if you don't want to break the tabs. So there it is, guys. Drive all of your automobiles in the very best of health, and until next time, take care.